For those of you asking, who's this guy? Why is he talking? That's fair enough. That's, close the video, go away. I've changed my YouTube name recently from KingDerekX to Wolfborg. And this is because half my social media had KingDerekX, the other half had Wolfborg. But for the longest time, I've really wanted to have Wolfborg as the name for all my stuff. So now it's almost all Wolfborg. There's a couple things I couldn't fully change the name of, like my Twitch. But I don't really have that many followers on there, so I might just make a new one for that. Anyways, with that small bit aside, let's get into the new content of this new channel. A fresh new start, a fresh new beginning. Hey pals, welcome to Wolfborg, my new kid-friendly YouTube channel. As you may have noticed, I've deleted almost all of my old videos. I just decided to clean out my channel recently so that I can have a new kid-friendly fresh start. You guys excited for that? I know I'm excited for that. Today we're going to be going over YouTube's new ad policy that seems to be going into effect now. Today we're going to be talking about something that happened to me recently. I was in a Discord server minding my own business with some of my good pals.
Peter, no one gives a single one about the words that come out of your trash compactor of a jawline, okay?
I'm gonna
Install Discord, get out of your house, and contribute directly to society.
And somehow we got to talking about Martin Shkreli. So now, the video itself was, as you expected, very kid-friendly.
Shut up.
And we eventually got Martin Shkreli to join into the Discord server to have a very lovely conversation with us.
Excuse me, young man.
Hey.
I'm sorry, young man. Can you take your lines and just hang yourself with them, okay?
And yes, that's the real Martin Shkreli. We confirmed it, it's the same exact Shkreli account that runs the Shkreli Discord. Now, I happened to actually be recording with my OBS software at the time. I didn't think I would upload anything from it. I just thought it'd be funny to, look back on later on. Probably nothing special. But the fact that Martin Shkreli showed up, it made me want to make a video about it, so I did. I took the hour-and-a-half recording I had, cut it down to about 8 minutes, and then uploaded it to YouTube. Now, I thought it was a pretty good video. I hadn't used any copyrighted material, so I figured it'd be safe to monetize, right? Get some money, get some of that ad revenue, So I did that, and I got, a couple handful of views for the first couple days I had it up. It's no big deal, I didn't expect it to get that much. But then, I'm looking through some of my old videos while I'm deleting a bunch of old ones yesterday, and I noticed my Martin Shkreli video is marked as ineligible for monetization. So naturally, pals, I assumed there was something about copyright somewhere in the video. Maybe the fact that the thumbnail was Martin Shkreli. Maybe it got flagged somehow with YouTube's broken copyright system. I don't know. So I looked and there was nothing about copyright notices. In fact, now that I have no videos with copyright notices, I didn't even notice a page I could go on to about copyright notices. So I tried to click the video, find something on it that would indicate why it could be ineligible. And after finding nothing, I turned to Google. And I found some article that said, oh, it happens sometimes, just, submit feedback to Facebook and they'll fix it whenever. So I did that, hoping that would work. But now it looks like it's not going to work. And the reason why it's not going to work is something that just yesterday must have gone into effect. And this is now being noticed by popular YouTubers such as Boogie, Keemstar.
Due to the new YouTube policy, like 90% of all Drama Alert videos are unmonetized, meaning Drama Alert doesn't make any money on YouTube anymore.
Scarce, and Pyro. So this isn't something that's just affecting me, this is something that is affecting all small and big YouTubers. What are these new policy changes, you ask? These new friendly ad policy changes? Now let's take a very close read at this, pals. Content that's considered non-advertiser friendly includes, but is not limited to, sexually suggestive content, okay, makes sense, violence, including displaying of serious injury, don't want any of our good pals getting hurt now, inappropriate language, including harassment, profanity, and vulgar language. Well, shucks, I can't believe this. This means that YouTube is kid-friendly now. If you swear in your videos, even once, this now means you cannot make money from that video. You cannot monetize it and get money from advertisements. Now that's the big rule. That affects a lot of channels. Promotion of drugs and regulated substances. Remember, kids, don't do drugs. This one makes sense. This one, that's okay. I'm pretty sure this was a rule before. That's fine. And then last we have controversial or sensitive subjects and events, including stuff related to war, political conflicts, national disasters, and tragedies, even if graphic imagery is not shown. Well, what does this mean? It means if you talk about anything bad that's happened in the world, if you talk about anything bad, or you report the news of certain events that have happened, God help you if you talk about Hillary or Trump in this recent election with all their controversy, you will not be able to make money from that video because it is a political conflict, it is natural disasters, they are tragedies. You can't talk about them, even if you don't show any images of them. There's nothing in the video about it, it's just the fact that you're talking about it. Now this is YouTube's policies that are brought into effect now. Now that last one means Keemstar's channel is entirely dead. Now, a lot of people will say that that's a good thing, but that's neither here nor there. The fact of the matter is, because of this last rule, I'm not even sure if this video is going to be eligible for monetization, because this is pretty controversial. This is a controversial thing that's being pointed out now. Now, I know it's not related to war, political conflicts, natural disasters, or tragedies, and no graphic imagery is shown, other than Keemstar. The fact that it's controversial, that's a very blanket term there, controversial, because they don't specify exactly what they define as controversial. They just say, for example, it can't be about war, political stuff, natural disasters. It just says that. It doesn't say this is what constitutes controversial. It just says you can't post controversial videos and expect it to make money. Well, geez, pals, that's very scary these days on YouTube. Now let's go back one step to number 3, inappropriate language, including harassment, profanity, and vulgar language. Now this means that almost any channel on YouTube that has ever said a swear in the video will no longer be able to make money off of that video. This means YouTube demands you to be kid-friendly if you want to make money. And God help you if you even say one bad word. So pals, what happened with my Martin Shkreli video is that because the lovely good friends over in the Solid Shive Discord chat decided to say a couple really bad words, I didn't even notice it myself. Because they said a couple really bad words, it was marked as ineligible for monetization. And so that means that video that was getting me, that was helping me pay my rent, it is now not allowed to make any money for advertisements at all. Now, this isn't going to have that much of an impact on me, but for bigger YouTubers, hell yeah it will. Wait, am I allowed to say hell? Oh no. Anyways, guys, that's all from me, your good old pal Wolfborg. Be sure to subscribe for more Roblox and Pokemon Goes. 1 like equals 1 high five to your good old pal.
I can feel the
We need Marcus Swelly.
You could just
Yes,
mute
I'm
him
here.
yourself.
What do you want?
I love you. Buy me weed!
Well,